right, so listen, it's the afternoon ride, but we're going to call it the afternoon ride live because I got my homeboy Little Rob in the building with me. So they called me and they were like, yo, C, Little Rob's in the building. I'm like, hang on tight. I am on my way.
Yeah, right on.
Bro, so listen, I've been in radio for 20 years, and I was telling Little Rob right now, I'm like, this is the first time I've ever interviewed you. Now, I've been around you with Fingazz, Monique, you know, but this is the first time that we've actually sat down and just chopped it up. This is crazy, right?
Well, yeah, way crazy. But like I was saying, it's nothing, no disrespect or nothing like that. I'm just quiet.
I get it.
Stay kind of quiet sometimes on the low, you know?
Hey, man, I'm like that too. I'm in the cut. I'm known
good.
for my soft exits. Let me tell you, I go to an event and then all of a sudden you're like, where's Cece at? I'm gone.
Oh, yeah, but thank you for having me here, though. I appreciate it.
No, listen, this is dope. So we got to go ahead and shout out Little Rob, first of all, because you got this new single, Too Much. And so I'm hearing through, you know, just a couple of homies in the industry that you're actually teaming up with Fingazz again, right?
Yeah.
It's been almost 10 years. Shout out to Fingazz on the track.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yo.
Man,
sure, yeah.
First of all, I'm so happy because I figure, like, when you and Fingazz are together in the studio, it's magic, bro. Like, for real.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to my homeboy Fingazz, man, for sure. I hit him up after a long time, and he was like the only person that I knew could get it done for me. You know what I mean? So I went down there. We had three sessions, and we finished 11 songs. And and it's All to the Bueno. That's the name of the new album coming up. November
All
3rd.
to the Bueno?
All to the Bueno, because no matter what, you can hate it or love it, whatever. It's All to the Bueno no matter what. Eh?
Let's go. Right. Come on. You already know.
Yeah, so that's what it is. So that's where Too Much is coming from, too, off of that album right there, yeah.
Let me take it back to Fingazz really quick, because you said, you know, after 10 years, I hit him up, and I'm like, he's the only one that could do it. What is it about Fingazz, the producer, that is just that's just so iconic about him? I know Fingazz is dope, and Fingazz comes up with some really good hooks, but what was it about him that he was a producer you wanted to call?
Just a dope engineer, man. When we did Summer Nights back in the days in 2005, he helped me. You know, he'll help me write. You know, to make the song the best it could possibly be. You know what I mean? He doesn't just let me go in there with my verses and do my verses, and that's just what it is. It sounds fine to me. Let's put it out. It's almost like let's get this thing right and make it tight, and you know, turning it into a nice quality song, you know what I mean? And that's what we got.
You know what it is too, I love about him is when he's, you know, on the boards and he's producing, one thing about Fingazz is he makes the sound so big.
Oh yeah,
he makes it
dude.
sound big.
Yeah,
you feel me? So
sure.
I think that's awesome that you guys are together again. And now we're talking about the album. Where's the release date for this album?
November 3rd right now. Yeah, November 3rd.
So what's up? Come on, Lil Rob, you gonna do something for this album? I'm talking about release party, a little something special.
See, now you guys got me all, you know. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. You know what I mean? I might do something the day before it comes out on my YouTube channel and do like perform all the songs and everything.
No,
like that.
I'm trying to get Little Rob in front of a studio audience right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel.
What about that? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
maybe,
a little special album release. The thing is you're like a unicorn, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's like, you know, we hear Little Rob, we bump Little Rob, but, you know, it's very rare when we get to, like, slap hands with Little Rob. So I love that about you, that mystique. But people want to be in front of you. Like, is there something you're going to be doing, you know, for us?
Now that you tell me
for
that.
For your fans? Because I'm a fan.
Yeah, now that you tell me that, I mean, we could talk and maybe do something. You know what I mean? I just, you know.
Oh, I think he said that he wanted Cece to host it too. I'm down if you need me to. I'm just saying.
There it is, yo. There it is, yo. Yeah, that don't sound bad at all, yo. I see you. I see you around. I see you doing your thing.
Let me know. You already know. We familia.
Yeah, for sure, yo. Yeah.
So let's talk about touring, because you're still doing that, right?
Yeah, me, Magic, and Bash been out there doing a lot of shows together, and we've been like, you know, selling out a lot of shows. It's been a real good thing. Just a good team thing going on with me, Magic, and Bash, and it's been performing pretty much every weekend for the past 3-4 years now.
Damn.
You know, that's what it seems like anyways, you know. I'm gone a lot, you know.
Yeah, I mean, how do you balance that? Because you got your baby.
Oh, yeah.
You got your beautiful wife. Yeah. Like, how do you balance that?
Well, that too. She's very understanding with it all. She understands I got to get out there and do my thing. And,
go out there and go perform, cabron, and then come back home.
Oh, yeah, come back home to where you love, man. Don't be you know, I'm not stupid out there. You know, I know what I got at home, you know.
You know what? You've always been like that. Like, for the past 20 years, like, when I meet you and I talk about, like, certain incidents, you know, I remember being at Monique's house. It was pretty lit. And I remember you telling me, like, you know, you were like, I come, I chill, and I dip straight out, and I respect that about you. And you've always been very level-headed, if I can say that, and just very respectful at any place that you are. And I'm like, man,
it's like to be under the radar, you know. That's about it. Yeah.
Dang.
But yeah, but like balancing it all out. Yeah, I go do my shows. I fly back. Quality time with the family, and go to the Hotland, do my thing over there, and then
Is it hard touring though?
Well, like I was saying earlier, I appreciate it more today than I ever did.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I knew what I had back then when I had it.
People were going crazy.
Yeah, the summer nights era and stuff like that. I was I was canceling a lot of shows on the label and stuff like that, and just didn't want to go and stuff like that, man. So.
And now you're like, all right, it's grind mode.
Yeah, now it's grind mode, and now it's just cool, and I love to see people being happy out there. It's not about the money, not about the likes, not about nothing like that. It's more about like, we're rocking these shows together. You know what I mean?
How is it being on stage and looking at everybody rap your song word for word, like that feeling?
Oh yeah, no, it's way dope. This past weekend we had a show in Santa Ana. It was sold out, and from the get go, walked out there and it just started, doing my thing, and it was bumping from the jump.
I actually hosted a concert, and it was you, Bash,
yeah,
Z Magic, and I forgot who else, but it was here in downtown LA. It was a few years back, and when you walked up there and you had this like sarape, and everybody was going crazy, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? From the homies to the mijas, they were like, "Oh my God, Lil Rob!" Me too. I'm not gonna lie, I was on the side of the stage.
Yeah.
Lil Rob,
oh no, it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like it's crazy that power that you have over people when you walk on stage, and it's that Summer Night song too, man. I'm telling you right now.
And it's that, and it's rocking the brown bandana, representing brown pride. You know
that's
what I mean?
But
when I say brown pride, I don't mean it like that, because I know when someone says white pride, it sounds kind of bad. And shit, So I don't mean it like that. I love everybody.
Listen, we're brown and proud.
Yeah, we're brown and proud, but
exactly.
not like forget everybody else. You
No,
know what I mean?
you know what's crazy though? Really quick, I did an event in Inglewood at the SoFi Stadium, and it was a tech event, and there was like a lot of brown kids walking around and stuff, right? So I took pictures and stuff, and there was a girl and a boy, and I took a picture and I said, "Man, you guys are beautiful and brown. Keep doing what you're doing." And he looked at me and he said, "Are you making fun of me?" And I said, No. What are you talking about? I'm brown. Like, you're beautiful. What? Yeah. And he said, "Never heard nobody call me beautiful before."
Oh, wow, yeah.
And I was like, man, we got to start uplifting our youth a little bit more now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's why I say we're brown and proud. His Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah.
I got a little Rob for the first time in 20 years. I'm winning right now, bro.
Oh, man, and I dropped it like that the whole time I've been doing it, just Chicano style. That's all I know, you know what I mean? I walk in here with Dickies and a white T-shirt. That's all I know, too.
Hey, man, come on.
I didn't know which T-shirt to wear, the white one or the white one, So, yeah. So that's just kind of what I went with.
From the Pacific to be specific.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy is that we were like, we have little Rob in the studio. And one of the girls that works there, she said, "You know what I feel? I feel like how Mariah Carey owns Christmas, Little Rob owns summer."
Oh, damn. Okay.
With Summer Night. He owns summer. And I'm like, that's a good comparison right
cool.
there.
I'll take that.
That's a classic, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fingazz for that. That's a classic.
Oh, yeah. Just very, very lucky how that came about. You know what I mean? He had a beat. He showed it to me. I wrote my part. And then he's writing the hook. And I just kind of sang with him and everything. And it just became something big. I wasn't ready for it like that.
No, man, it is
cool,
that.
though.
Before you dip on out of here, Little Rob, there's a lot of people that really look up to you and that love your music. They're fans. I myself, I'm a very big fan of yours. Like, I support you, and I love how you represent for Raza, and you've always stood consistent with it. For an artist that's listening right now, watching you on the screen, and they're Latino and they're trying to break in, what advice can you give them? Because it's very hard, especially for Latinos.
Yeah, I mean, just be good people. You never know who you're, talking to, I met John and Joe Lopez from Upstairs Records, and I've been friends with them ever since, and we've just been rocking it ever since in businesses, And just be good people. Don't step on nobody's toes to get to where you want to get to. Don't burn no bridges, because you never know. Just be genuine and humble, man. Either you are or you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and it'll show. So that's about it, man. Just be good people at all times.
And make sure you follow him, because I'm telling you right now, November 3rd is about to be a vibe. So make sure you guys follow him. Make sure you guys support him. And make sure you tell him you want CC at that damn event. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And that's at the real Little Rob on Instagram and on Facebook, and Little Rob Official on YouTube. I barely made that page, so we're you know, I'm a little bit late on on the
Don't
game
even
like
trip.
that,
It's all good. We still got you.
but I wasn't even tripping on all that stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, so all that, and that's where you can catch all the new stuff, all the classic music. I'll be putting it back up there, and new videos coming up. You know, I just shot a new video with Esteban Arau.
Oh man, shout out to Esteban. He's
Yeah.
been here a few times. That's
Yeah.
family right there. Yeah.
Yeah, we shot one right here in LA last week. You know.
Yeah, got to give it that LA classic
Oh yeah,
look,
for
and
sure,
that's Esteban for real.
Sure. I talk about like I say it's just a mind game that I play that I always win because that's just my way. And if you don't like it, then hit the highway and get stuck in traffic like it's a Friday in LA. So just like talk
Yeah.
about that LA traffic, there ain't nothing like it.
Hey,
So.
you doing that right now just took me back. So it's our 40th birthday. K-Day's been in the game since 1580 a.m. So it's our 40th birthday. I just want you to speak like how important is K-Day to LA?
Oh, I mean, I was in San Diego when I was a kid, and we were playing K-Day. You know what I mean? It was a long time ago, so I don't really remember too good. But
Yeah.
my brother always had it on K-Day. You know what I mean? Back in the days in San Diego, North County. So, but very important, man. That's part of the beginning of the hip hop. You know what I mean? For us, you know what I mean? So, just very proud to be here, and you guys having me on here is a blessing. It's cool.
Right. No, you being here is a
appreciate it. I
blessing, bro. This
appreciate
is
it,
your
you
home
know.
anytime you come in.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you that right now. We hand you the keys and everything.
Yeah, dog.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. I'm going to take it back, Lil Rob. I'm putting you on the spot with this one. Do you remember your first 4 bars that you ever spit?
I don't.
Oh, man, I was going to try to take it back. Your first 4 that you ever spit.
I don't. I was rapping Mexican Gangster on Crazy Life. I put Crazy Life out in like 96, but my first tape, it came out in 92. So I've been in the game for 30, whatever the math is on that, 32 years, 31 years, I don't know,
Yeah.
something like that, So Over the Night and the 619 was my first single with Mexican Gangster. And Mexican Gangster is actually the first song I ever recorded in the studio.
Right.
Um,
And was your name always Lil Rob?
Always Little Rob, yeah. Well, before that, it was Little Rock, like pop and breakdancing days.
Yeah.
Little ROC and the C became a B, so it became Little Rob. You know what I mean? And but yeah, those were my first 2 jams. And I was rapping Mexican Gangster over Mr. Groove, and I was rapping some other song over Genius of Love, and the other one over More Bounce to the Ounce. And then I took him to the studio, and we made Mexican Gangster and Over the Night. Yeah.
Damn, that's dope. I wish I was in
But
the
a big
studio
shout out
back
to
then.
Aztec Tribe, because Aztec Tribe is the one who shot me to that producer, Sir Crown, to even start doing my music like that and taking it to the studio. So a big shout out to my homeboys, Aztec Tribe from San Diego.
And
sure.
really quick, before you leave, who should we look out for? Who should we be keeping our eyes out for?
Bobby Boy right there. He's going to be coming out pretty soon.
Dang, wait a minute. How old is your son?
But he's 4 years old. He's been rocking the stage with me. Every time I do Summer Nights, he comes out there and rocks the stage with me.
And you're cool with him being in this industry? Like, if he wants to be an artist, a rapper?
Yeah, whatever he wants to do. Right now
Okay.
it's just fun, whatever. But whatever he wants to do, and I'm down with it.
He got the right person, though. You know what I'm saying? Showing him the ropes.
Yeah, showing the ropes. I mean, teach him how to respect everybody, man, and not to step on no one's toes and just be right, man. You know what I mean? If they're gonna hate on you, they can't really hate on you for anything, really.
No,
you know what I mean?
come on. Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
listen to haters no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's
for sure.
gone.
Yeah, for
Hey, man,
sure.
I just want to thank you so much for stopping by. You guys, Too Much. It's a new single, Little Rob. Make sure you guys support him. I'm telling you right now, we are definitely going to have more of Little Rob on 935 K-Day.
Yeah, for
People
sure. Yeah,
love
thank
you,
you,
bro.
thank you,
Especially
thank
when
you.
we do,
Appreciate
like,
it.
I know you have so much music, neighborhood music you have, but I feel like your staple is Summer Nights, and it's crazy when that song comes on. Everybody's singing it. Everybody's up. Everybody's feeling the vibe.
I was talking to E-Man out there in the lobby. You know what I mean? And we go way back too. We went to Japan and performed out there, a couple of different cities in Japan. But even back then, when in 2004, when I come home from work, we'd get a 12-pack and listen to the top 4 at 4 and the top 7 at 7. I was number 1 for like a month or 2. You know what I mean? With neighborhood music.
Yeah.
And then when Summer Nights came out, that one just did it. So,
That just took off. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
Every time I'm in the car and Summer Nights comes on, I feel like I'm part of your clique, man.
Yeah, it still got that feeling too right from
It
right from the
does.
jump, yo. So yeah, real cool, and
Well, I
dope.
appreciate you, man. So I salute you, Little Rob. Thank you so much, especially what you do, for the raza and just for your music. Like it's timeless.
Yeah, thank you.
Like I definitely want to say that
I
it's
got
timeless.
some more timeless ones on this one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
No, we are. We're gonna be bumping too much.
I'm
Come
pretty
on
proud
now.
of it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, get it.
You
Yeah,
already
do
know
that,
it's
do that,
K-Day.
do that. Yeah, I want to hear it. All right.
We gonna hear it on K-Day. Let's go.
All right.